If it doesn't work, unfollow me. If it doesn't work, if here doesn't get smooth and the back too, unfollow me. But if it works, teach other. Yesterday we prepared this yoke to solve the problems of folding shoulders. I told you we shall be applying it on a job. Now, if you make natives already, you should know how we got to this point. This point now, you should know how we got to this point. Look at what we're going to do. Already, this is the front, this is the back. Of course, you can see that the back is longer than the front by at least 4 inches. I won't tell you it should be 4 inches, it should be 5 inches. You will discover it yourself. Now take off this front. We prepared this yesterday. We place it this way. Now look at this very well. You discover that this thing alone has given us part of the neck, has given us part of the slope, has given us the shoulders. This is where if you make a mistake, it will not give you the actual result. I've told you, if you do this and it doesn't work, unfollow me, block me, and tell people I'm a joke. But if you follow this thing, you will never encounter that problem. The reason I didn't tell you what causes is that is very costly, so let's not go there. I'll allow the camera to take it up. I can take it up. Take it up here. Take it up. Here must be straight. You see this part? If it is this way, it is wrong. If it is this way, it is wrong. So it must be straight. Now let's begin with the shoulder. The shoulder of this person is 20, which means we're going to make it 10.5. So here is 10.5. This is 10.5. You also follow this marking this way. Now this neck is from 15 upwards, and we know that since it is native, you have to trim the neck. This is where it gets interesting. We'll mark out. Show me. This armhole now. Did you hear me say armhole? No. Did you hear me say 10 inches, 12 inches? No. The armhole is a product of this sleeve. This sleeve. There is no measurement for this armhole. But we cut it in a way that by the time we want to fix the sleeve, it will not be bigger than the sleeve. This has given us the slope, part of the neck and the armhole without disturbing ourselves. Now take this one back to this point. Is it difficult? No. Bend it this way. This is where I want to talk about. Look at the way I bend this thing. Measure from here to here. If it is 2 inches or 1.5, it must be the same thing with from here to here. Come close so that you see. You mark this neck from this point. Now, because this is native, we don't usually complete the neck. We'll have to trim it from this point too. You mark it down to this point. You take it up. Now, we trim it. This has given us part of this slope. Let me put my tape here. We have 4 and. We have 4 and. Show me. You discover that even without having to measure these things, once you have this thing, it gives you the perfect. This gives us part of the neck, the slope, the armhole. Then we trim off. By the time I cut the armhole, I will bring this back to measure it so that you understand. With this thing, you don't have to bother yourself about the initial neck measurement, the slope, the armhole. No, this is just the solution. And Now we have cut the sleeve. So far we didn't do anything. Now we bend this over this way. Here is the sleeve. If you don't know how to get this part, I have like 3 videos on this sleeve. Go and watch it. Now look at this armhole here. This is what determines the armhole, not a particular measurement here. Now, even before sewing, you have to measure it. So you discover that we have an excess. There must be an excess here to enable you, by the time you join it, you trim more and join the sleeve. The sleeve must be bigger than the armhole. There is no measurement for that armhole. If you say that there's a particular measurement for the armhole, how about different measurements? So it is a product of the whole of this sleeve. Now, finally, look at this thing. I can come this way. This is the slope. You see this slope? This is the slope that we have. Can you see it properly? Yes. Come on. This is the slope that we have. If you keep it straight, you see? So what you do is that you pause the video here, then snap it, then cut your own and check your own slope. So you cannot solve that problem without this. This makes it very easy. Look at the slope. So with this, you solve that problem. Now focus on me. Data is very costly. That's why I didn't explain to you what causes those folder shouldering problems. It's not easy to buy data. So in another video, I will have to explain that. But I hope you do this and practice it. If it doesn't work, unfollow me. If it doesn't work, if here doesn't get smooth and the back too, unfollow me. But if it works, teach other people. Thank you.